Hello fellow Koopas, welcome to the next war recap. We had a really ugly win, so we're gonna get into that. We won against Zoo. We won only by 2, but we had an incredibly large percentage advantage for it only being a 2-star war. It was just kind of a boring war. I think everyone was sort of burned out from the previous one. They got the final 12 stars because we were just sort of checked out. And yeah, they were go-up clan. They were pretty bad. We were pretty bad this time, but slightly better than them. So we'll get into it. We've got a whole 5 attacks to show. Mort had a 6er. Brette had a 6er. And we're going to show the poll. And that's it. I mean, yeah, it was just... Yeah, I think it was... we were hungover from the prior war. But, let's get right into it. So the poll comes in here, does his app Quake with a Rage, and he does a really, really good funnel with the dragons. So he's gonna do just that. The sweeper is pointed towards the southwest, which one thought, well, it might give us some issues, but he just went right at it and had some dragons all the way down here to really ensure that funnel. Took the sweeper's attention, and then he's got these large group of dragons which he's going to rage into the air defenses, and yeah, solid 3. He had a lot of dragons left over. It was a really just a good solid dragon attack. Nothing terrifically special, just good fundamentals. There we go. Good job. Okay, and Brette got a 6er. We're going to watch this one. The other one he go-wiped, so I'm going to show the base. And be like, oh, there's the base. Alright, so here, this was such a good attack. My only critique is a super niggling point. So he gets this golem going in here, and then he puts his archer down, which dies to the archer, or puts that wizard down, which dies to the archer tower before it focuses on the golem. And then he does the same thing on the other side because he doesn't learn from that mistake. That's literally the only complaint I have about this attack. Yeah, golem gets in there, and then he puts another golem on this side. It's a symmetrical base, so he does a symmetrical type of attack. There's a hammer anvil. See that wizard right there? He puts it down too quickly, doesn't wait for this archer tower to get focused on the golem, so it dies. Puts these wizards down here to take care of this one cannon, which was brilliant, and they split and they get some cleanup underway nice and early, which is great. And then he drops some max hogs here and drops a whole bunch of other hogs. Clearly a okay spot for a giant bomb there, and he does a really good job of putting a heal down before that giant bomb ever goes off. He's got level 3 hogs. If you want level 3 hogs to survive a giant bomb, you need them to be at full health, and you need them to be standing in a heal, because something as simple as a mortar blast will wipe them out if they just hit a giant bomb, even if they're at full health, if they're not in a heal. So yeah, he absolutely destroyed this space. He just took it down symmetrically and rolled through. Dropped that poison, or nah, it wasn't necessary. Yeah, really, really good attack on that base. Very smart attack is what it was. Alright, and this next one, he did a go wipe, giant compartment, so he just comes in here, clears it all out. Wizards can reach all the outside buildings, and he does whatever. So, that's good. And then Mort here, Mort could have made this easy. He chose the hard way. He gets the lure of the dragon, which is fine. And then he's going to bring it over here, and he's going to drop a golem, and he's going to drop the poison, and then he's going to get some troops down. And, alright. While that's going, the wall breakers are going to take splash damage from the dragon there. And then he's going to drop a jump in here. There we go. And he's got another poison, and he's going to not use it, and I think he wanted to swag the poison, but he really shouldn't have. So there's probably a double giant set here, so he takes this out, and I think he wanted to defuse that so that he didn't have to use that heal, but he saw with the angle that the hogs were taking, they were going to hit it anyway, and he does a great job with his heals. The way that he keeps the hogs healed up is just fantastic. He needs to drop the poison here, now, and he doesn't. He would take out all the skeletons, he would slow down the DK's damage, and it's a level 10 Barbarian King, it's no slouch, but he doesn't. And he's got a ton of hogs left, but not for long, because those are a lot of skeletons, and that Barbarian King is still chasing them around. They're going up against the Wizard Tower right there, and those skeletons just eat his hogs alive. You can see all his hogs are at low health, and they're just gonna get eaten and eaten and eaten, and then they all die. He's got his Archer Queen that's still up, so it's going to take care of the skeletons, and it's going to come in here and get the Barbarian King. He's got a couple troops left over for cleanup, but yeah, made it a lot more difficult than it needed to be, but still got 3, so good enough. Alright, and then I'm going to show last attack is Mort again, and again with a really close attack on what I didn't think necessarily should have been. One reason is that he's going to lure with 1 hog, comes in here. This is a Town Hall 9, it has 25 troop space, and it only had the dragon. So this attack, he brought the jump, and I don't know why. A 4th heal probably would have served him better, but that's okay. This is interesting. All these wizard towers here make it really difficult to wall break into this compartment, because you set something down to draw fire from those wizard towers, and then wall breakers are going to run towards that damaged section of the building, and so I don't really have a good answer for how to get in there. He breaks through the wall, he just beats through it, but then he puts his heals down, and the second heal is fantastic. He's got 2 groups of hogs, they split off, and you can see here in the core there's just a ton of damage, and right there he heals them back up, and he gets over this air defense, so the hogs, that group that's on top, is also going to get the benefit of the heal. And they're being chased around by the Barbarian King, so that's very helpful. And yeah, he does a really good job with these heals, which is what makes this raid. Got that jump. Oh yeah, and he didn't kill the Archer Queen, he just ignored it. It's a level 5 Archer Queen, it's not terrifically dangerous, but hogs don't target troops very well, and so it takes a while for it to go down. It goes down quickly, what it does, because she's a glass cannon, but he's going to put this jump down just a little bit here, and he's going to get great benefit out of it. He's going to get 2 entire archers taking the jump. And I think he wanted to get up here in case he needed to take this spell factor out with the Archer Queen, but nope, she doesn't want it. So she's going to run down, and she's going to take out the storages and collectors down there. Those 2 archers get benefit of the jump. I don't know, a 4th heal may have been more effective there, but doesn't get more effective than 3 stars. So yeah, you can't get more than 100%. There's no extra reward for having surviving troops after the raid, so that's the war, folks. It was kind of ugly, kind of boring. I don't think anyone really was invested in it, so it happens. Hope you liked the video. It's a short one. Till next time, let's take care.